everyone, welcome back to new series of Python. In today's video, we will discuss about call by value or pass by value. So in case of call by value or pass by value, a copy of the argument's value is passed to the function and any modifications made to the argument inside the function do not affect the original variable outside the function. So let's see how this works in Python. For that, we just need to consider an example. Here, we just need to find the square of a number. So for that, we have to define a function. So we know to define the function, we have to use a keyword def and provide the name of the function. So I'll be using the name of the function as square number. And here, you can just pass the parameter. So the parameter I'm gonna pass is number, because we just need to find the square of a particular number, right? So here you can see we have just passed the parameter, and this parameter is known as actual parameter, okay? And now we have to give the formula to get the square of the number. So we know when we just multiply a number within itself, we will get the square, right? And we just need to store that result somewhere. So I'll be using number as a variable into which we will be storing the result. So we can say that number is equal to number multiplied number, because when a number multiplied by itself, we'll get the square of the number, right? So here you can see the formula is given over here, and we just need to provide a print statement, right? So I'll be using the print function, and here you can just provide it as inside the function. Okay, so inside the function, we will be getting the square value, right? So I'm going to give it as inside function. And afterwards, you just need to pass the parameter. So you can just pass the parameter over here. Okay. Afterwards, what you have to do is we just need to define the number, because we have to pass a particular value, right? So you can use a variable called x over here, and either you can just define a constant value, or you can also give the value as per the choice of the user. So if you want to just provide the value as per the choice of the user, we first need to use int constructor over here. Afterwards, we have to use the input function, as we want to input the data from the console. So afterwards, you can see that we can provide the statement like enter the number. Okay, well, we have given that. Now what you have to do is we just need to call for the function. So you can just call for the function and provide x, that is the variable into which we will be giving the value, right? Afterwards, we also just need to get the value, or we just need to print the value that is given by the user. Okay, so in order to do that, you just need to give the print function, and you can provide like outside the function, that is x, right? So into x, we are just storing the value. So you can provide the variable name over here, that is x. And let's say that we are just going to provide the value as 5. So what happens is that we will get the result as 25. So you can just consider that we have just considered a variable, and we are just going to assign the value as per the choice of the user. Let's say that the value is 5. So we will be assigning 5 to x. Okay. Afterwards, we will call the function, that is the name of the function is square number. So we call the square number function passing x as an argument. And afterwards, inside the function, a new variable number is created, and a copy of the value of the x, which is 5, is assigned to it. And the modification will be 10, which means that the number variable is modified within the function, but this change only affects the copy, not the original value. So that is the case of call by value. So as you just run this here, you can see that First, we just need to enter the number. Okay. So we are just going to enter the number. I'm going to provide the value as 5. And again, let me click on enter. And you can see inside the function, it is 25. And outside the function, it is 5. Because we have entered 5 as the number. And outside the function, it is taken as 5. Okay. And inside the function, you can see that it's just processed and we have just got the result. So friends, we can conclude that when we use the call by value or pass by value, a copy of argument's value is passed to the function. Okay. Here, in this case, the copy is passed to the function and any modifications made to the argument inside the function will not affect the original value outside the function. So here you can see that we have just passed the value 5 and that is not affected outside the function, which is, you can see it over here. But the result will be affecting over here. Okay, so that is the case of call by value or pass by value in Python. And in next video, we will be discussing about call by reference or pass by reference. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.